Hey everyone, I finally finished the bakery. This is the finish part of it. The last videos I showed you guys of me somewhat nearly completing the process, that wasn't the actual, completed part of it. But this right here is the completed part of it. Okay? When I tell you guys that this took me a good couple of months to finish, it probably took me like about 3 to 4 months to finish this. So I finally finished the rest of it today. I finished painting the outside of it. I finished painting the rest of the outside today. Honestly, this process of making this whole thing was honestly easy. I didn't think it was going to be, but it was actually easy. And it was just fun making this. It was kind of cute to come up with this little idea to make my own little bakery of what my own version of a bakery would be like. So I think the idea of me, just deciding to make this was just a really cute idea. And it turned out to work in my favor, which is the best part about it all. So I hope you guys like the way it looks because I love the way it looks. Please leave your thoughts and comments on what you think about this bakery that I made in the comment section below. I would love to know what my viewers and my supporters who watch my channel think about my crafts and my projects. Your opinions and your thoughts and your advice or whatever it is you may put out there or say to me can be very helpful for me throughout my process of crafting and making different projects. Sometimes it can help me to get a little bit better at some things. Maybe there are some things I could have done differently. Maybe I could have added more or whatever the case may be. But however that goes, just be nice and friendly about it. Don't say anything rude or disrespectful or unnecessary or anything of that sort. So here's what it's looking like on the inside. We got the acrylic clear shelf with all the goodies and stuff on there. We got some cakes, some pies, some donuts, all that stuff. And then more so on this side, it's just like a display of all the packaging of more treats. And then towards the bottom, I have some of them kind of displayed out in the open so you can get a clearer look at it all. It looked like they might be pies or cakes or something, but they more so look like pies because of the round part of it. So yeah, that's pretty cute. And then we have the signs. We have the baking sign that's next to the display little counter thing right there. We got the cash register. And then next to the little treats, I don't know if you guys can see the little tongs for you to grab the stuff. Yes, I definitely added those there. They're literally right here. I had to make sure I added those in there for when you're grabbing the treats because you don't want to grab the stuff with your hands. That's germs because you touch everything with your hands. Usually bakeries have that. So that's why I added that next to the treats on the display acrylic thing. So that's there. These are all the treats. They look pretty good and they do have price tags on them as well. I know at first when I first showed you guys the foods and all the treats and stuff, I know at first I said I wasn't going to use the price tags, but I decided to use them because I feel like it just goes with the whole project itself. And I feel like it just makes it more realistic, like by using the prices. So that's why I decided to use the price tag things because it came with them. So I was like, well, if it came with them, I should use them. So that's what I decided to do. So I did that with the top part and the part underneath it. The ones at the bottom don't have no tags or anything because those are displayed out in the open. And I did use both of the trays for a display for them as well. And then over here where it say baked treats, I added price tags to those too. And then we have our 3 signs on the wall that says cakery, bakehouse, and pastry because these are all things that relates to the bakery. So I made sure to add those. We got the outside. Of course, something fell as soon as I turned it. It's okay. So I added pink to the outside. It kind of looks red, but it's not really red. It's pink. So I added pink on the outside, on the side, in the back, as you can see. I wish the paint on the outside where I just showed you guys would have been more like, I wish it could have been more like this part that I'm facing the camera towards, but it wasn't like that because I guess that's just the paint itself. Maybe the paint color was a little bit too light, and maybe if it was darker, it would have been better. But, you know. And then we got the other side. And then we have the front part. Underneath that part that I was just pointing the camera towards, underneath it says Sweetest Bakery. Sweetie's Bakery, and it's officially open because I finally finished making it. So all that time I did not have the sign on the door, or I had it on the closed side because I was still working on it and I was trying to finish it, but it's finally completed now. So yeah, that's it though. This is my version of my little bakery that I was working on, that I am finished with now, which I'm so proud of myself for. However, I do not know if I'm going to add more to this or if I'm just going to leave it the way it is, but this is how it looks for now. And I couldn't wait to show you guys this part, the completed finished part of it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this little cute little bakery that I made. And I will show pictures of it and everything from how it looked before I added all the stuff in it compared to how it looked now. It's a total difference. I got to show the whole process. I don't want to exclude any parts of it at all. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. This is the finished touch of it. Thanks so much, and see you guys on the next crafting video. Bye bye.